Hi, welcome back to Inver Grove Heights. Sorry for the momentary break in the live coverage. We had to reset the feed to just deal with some technical issues, but we're all good now. We're going to be starting with puck drop in about 5 to 7 minutes. Welcome, Eagles fans, to Veterans Memorial Community Center here in Inver Grove Heights for today's hockey matchup between the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy and the Spartans of Simley. We are just waiting both teams to come on the ice. About 2 to 3 minutes. We'll have the puck drop. A little bit of background on the Spartans. Simley is coming off of 3 straight losses. They lost to Tartan, St. Paul, Highland Park, and Southwest Christian Richfield. Southwest Christian Richfield beat Simley here on Tuesday night 5-0. Simley has had 2 goals in the last 3 games. Simley's 2-6 overall and in last place in the Metro East Conference. Leading scorers for the Spartans are number 4, Tyler Latundra, number 8, Jake Stanton, number 13, Matt Milner, and number 26, Kyle Deutsch. And they split their action in the net between 2 goalies, number 30, Franco Rossini, and number 1, Mason Melendez. For the Eagles, they are 2-6 overall this season. And their leading scorer is Nick Manning with 10 points, Isaac Sergimaki with 5, and Mason Biermeyer with 4. Senior goalie Roar Brockman has an .862 save percentage on the year. We'll be back in just a second with puck drop.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Center for tonight's boys varsity hockey matchup between the visiting Eagles of Liberty Kennedy and your Simley Spartans. The Simley Spartans representatives of the State High School League remind you that it is planned to be minutes from extension of the classroom and lessons your customers for extension of the wall. Tonight's game will be contested under the rules of guidelines of the State High School League. Simley High School in partnership with thank you for showing good sportsmanship. Your business for tonight's game is designed by the Minnesota High School League. Our Rick Nelson, David Stump, and linesman. Now, let's meet the starters for the visiting Eagles. In goal, a senior, number 33, Roy. And defense, a junior, number 5, Rocky. His partner, a senior, number 7, Michael Russell. And right wing, a freshman, number 23, Joey Benjamin. At left wing, a junior, number 18, Gustavo Pitt. And center, a senior, number 3, Nick Manning. The Eagles will provide this performer, Shane Tiffany, Justin Walker, George Walker, and head coach Brandon.
So starting for the Eagles tonight, number 18, Gus Perry, number 3, Nick Manning, number 23, Joey Raymond, and number 7, Mike Russell, and number 5, Rocky Carlson on defense. And in the nets will be number 33, Roy Brockman.
Here's the archer coach by Jeff Luke Morgan, autograph and head coach Oscar. At this time, we'll take that to your guys if you're able. Remove your caps and face the flag. It's out of the arena. As we are America, for the 20th hour.
All right, Eagles fans, here we are live at the Veterans Memorial Community Center in Inver Grove Heights for today's matchup between the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy and the Spartans of Simley High School. Simley Spartans are coming off of 3 straight losses. They lost last Tuesday night to Southwest Christian Richfield on a score of 5-0. Simley is 2-6 overall this season, as are the Eagles. Leading scorers for the Spartans are number 4, Tyler Latondra, number 8, Jake Stanton, number 13, Matt Milner, and number 26, Kyle Deutsch. Getting the start for the Eagles tonight, number 23, Joey Raymond on the right wing, Nick Manning at center, Gus Perry on the left wing playing defense is Rocky Carlson, and Mike Russell. Here we go. All right, here come the Spartans across center ice. Big collision. Poppenhagen goes down, loses a stick. Manning picks up the puck. He comes across the blue line, shot up just for the wide on the net. Sergeant Mackey chips it up to Poppenhagen. Going to be offsides. The Eagle will have to check up. Stopped at the blue line by Poppenhagen. Chip back in deep. No icing. Calvin puts it into the corner. Picked up by Poppenhagen. Now by the Spartans. Here comes Biermeyer. He's got Sergeant Mackey with him. He's got Perkins with him. Poppenhagen over to Calvin. Stopped by Calvin. Steps up, shot on net, over. Now here come the Eagles. Got past Hannock out there now. Marvin Miller and David Wurst. Spartans step in. Puck's rolling out front. .14 minutes, 50 seconds left in the period. Here comes Paz and Hannock. He's got Miller on the left, and he's got Wurst on his right over to Wurst. David steps around the man, drops it back to Paz. Paz puts it in the corner behind the net. There's David Wurst. Blake David pushes it in. All right, puck is deep behind the Spartans net.
Play defense.
Manning puts it out front, nobody home. Joey Raymond steps in. Here comes the Spartan. Shot on net, goal. A wrister from the left side. That's a goal by the Spartans. 13 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first. That was number 4, Tyler Latendra with the wrister. Sergeant Mackey stepping up to the face-off dot. On his left is Perkins, on his right is Biermeyer. It's 1-0 Simley. All right, here comes Sergeant Mackey with Perkins. All right. Spartans got 2-0, steps in, tic-tac, misses the goal. Eagles got lucky on that one. Shot on net. Looks like the puck went off of somebody. It deflected, went into the goal. 2-0 Spartans early in the first period. They've got 5 shots on net. The Eagles got 0. Puck was rolling around out front, went off of somebody's skate and snuck by Roar Brockman. Another shot on net, saved by Brockman. Spartans have come out. They're fired up. They're skating hard. They've got 6 shots on net. Eagles have got 0. It's 12 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first period. It's 2-0. All right, David Wurst chips it up. He's chasing hard. Manning. He slips. Gus is out there. Manning steps back. Makes a turn. We got Perkins across, up to Sergiamecki, intercepted, picked up by Blake David, over to Biermeyer. Biermeyer is in. Perkins takes a hit in the corner. Feldman out at the point, takes a shot on net, goes deflecting into the corner. David pinches. Puck is cleared out the center. Biermeyer puts it back. Here comes Blake David. He's got it. He's 1-on-3. Eagles were in a line change. Blake David turns. Spartans put it back in deep. Gets to it in the corner. Spinning, down. Picked up by Blake David. He pushes off the check, keeps the puck. Intercepted by the Spartan at the blue line, steps in, knocked away by Manning. Manning is on his way, 1-on-2, 1-on-3, fakes the shot, leaves it for Wurst, wide. Russell keeps it in. Wurst is pushing. They wave off icing. 10 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first period. It's 2-0 the Spartans. Russell deflects it out to center ice. Perkins has got Biermeyer with him. He steps in. Puts it out front. Nice pass. Couldn't quite handle it. Steps in with Rocky Carlson. Shot on net. Bounces around. Sergiamecki pushes it out front. Intercepted by the Spartans. Sergiamecki takes it. He's got Biermeyer. Makes a move. Centers it. Goalie poke checks it away. Nice move, Isaac. Good play, boys. Cross. Spartans dump it in. Eagles are starting to get a little bit of their jump back. They've had they've had over a week off from games. Poke check by Perkins. Sergiamecki's got it. He's looking. Up to Wurst. Wurst across the blue line, passes it up to himself. Steps in the corner, takes a check. Spartans come away with it, circle. Poppenhagen knocks it down, he keeps it in. Eagles have got to check in offsides. Again, we got 9 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first period. It's 2-0 Spartans. We got Manning taking the face-off back to Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen's looking, chips it up, blocked by the Spartans. Whistle. Looks like we got a hand pass. Face-off will be down on the Spartans' end of the ring, deep in the Spartan zone. Hand pass. Face-off will be deep. We got Manning on his left, Gus Perry on his right will be David Wurst. Playing defense, Calvin Danielson and Nick Poppenhagen. Nick comes away with it, quick shot. Good hustle by David Wurst. Takes the puck away from the Spartan. Poppenhagen throws it back in behind the net. Biermeyer and Gus Perry are chasing. Calvin Danielson keeps it in. He's got watch behind him. He's got somebody. Breakaway by the Spartans. Steps in. Goal. Snuck in behind Calvin Danielson. Got a breakaway. Stepped in. Put a shot off the top. Crossbar. Puck bounces down and in. 3-0 Spartan. 8 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first period. All right, Sturgeon-Mackey stepping up to the face-off dot. He's got Pazahanic with him and Biermeyer. Here comes Sturgeon-Mackey around the corner, takes a check into the boards, leaves it for Paz. Kept in by Micah Feldman. We got a 2-on-2. Biermeyer's coming back hard. Pazahanic picks it up. Puck is thrown in back behind the Eagles' net. On it is Blake David. He turns, puts it up to Biermeyer. Biermeyer's looking, goes off of Sturgeon-Mackey's helmet. Shot on net, wide. Taken away by Manning. Manning puts it up. Intercepted by the Spartan. Manning gets it back. He's looking. Puts it over to Blake David. Goes off his skate. Blake is coming. He's looking. Throws it up to Manning a little bit too far. That's going to be icing. We'll bring it back down to the Spartans. Bring it back down to the Eagles. Deep in the Eagles zone for a face-off. To the left of senior goalie Roar Brockman. We have 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first period. It's 3-0 to Spartans. Spartans have 7 shots on net, about 5 scoring opportunities, and they had 3 goals. Eagles have 1 shot. Spartans control. Out to the blue line. Over to the defensive partner. Gus is harassing, checking, bumping. Spartans keep it, tries to center it, knocked away by the Eagles. Turn, fire, wide. Manning, intercepted by the Spartans, shot on net, deflected, saved by Roar Brockman. 6 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first period. Be back in 10 seconds. Sturgeon-Mackey at the face-off dot. On his right is Biermeyer. Spartans control. Intercepted by Sturgeon-Mackey. He flips it up over. Caught by the Spartans, but picked up by Poppenhagen over to Marvin Miller. Marvin's got it on the left side. Deep in the corner, Sturgeon-Mackey puts it out front. Picked up by Miller. Shot deflected. Another shot by Poppenhagen deflected into the corner. Spartans come away with it. Here they come the other way. Errant pass, but picked up by Calvin. Calvin throws it. It's bouncing. Kept in by the Spartans. Sergiamaki intercepts. Leaves it for Calvin. Here comes Calvin. Calvin long pass up to Biermeyer. Goes off his skate into the Spartan zone. They control. Coming across center ice. Dumped in deep. Eagles are changing. Poppenhagen. Calvin throws it back over. Joey Raymond goes down. Here comes Nick Poppenhagen. Up to Tony. Tony takes it across the blue line. He makes the corner. And it looks like we got a penalty. Penalty on the Spartans. Tony Perkins goes down. Looks like it's hooking on the Spartans. The Eagles will go on the power play. Number 18 for the Spartans is going into the penalty box for a 2-minute penalty for hooking on Tony Perkins as he was coming down around the left side. Stop by Blake. He steps up. He sets up. He's looking. Passes it down to Gus Perry. Gus has got it. Eagles are on the power play. Gus puts it over to Manning. Off his skate. Bounces out a little bit. Gets it back, but loses it over to the Spartans. Puck comes flying out to center ice. Spartan steps behind. Steps in. Goal. Second goal in a row where the Spartans sneak behind our defensive player. They do that short-handed. The puck comes flying off the net. Beautiful pass. The Spartan picks it up, steps in, does a nice deke move, scores on Moore Brockman, 4-0. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first period. 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the power play. All right, Biermeyer controls. Picked up by Poppenhagen over, shot on net, deflected. Sergiamaki's there, puck is rolling around. Perkins is there, puck is rolling around. Sticks are flying. Four to 0. First period. We got 4 minutes, 55 seconds left. Marvin's out there now on the right side. Perkins is coming on the bench. Biermeyer's taking the face-off back to Sergiamaki. He turns with it, puts it back to Calvin. Calvin whiffs on it. The puck gets behind him, and Poppenhagen's going to pick it up. Eagles have got to sit up there on the power play. 1 minute, 8 seconds left. Long pass over to Marvin. Marvin takes it in. Big hit. Marvin looks like he's okay. He went into that corner area, but he's looking okay. All right, here comes Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen long pass intercepted. Calvin's got it over to Pop. Pop back to Sergiamaki. Sergiamaki up to just through the reach of Gus Perry. Long pass by the Spartans again. Rohr steps out, puts it in the corner, picked up by the Spartans. All right, here comes Nick. He's got Gus Perry with him. He makes a move across the blue line. Tries to get past him, intercepted and taken away by the Spartans. Rohr stops it behind the net, picked up by Rocky Carlson. 10 seconds left on the power play. Up to David Wurst across the blue line. He stops, puts on the brakes, looking, moves, puts it over to Rocky. Rocky shoots, bounces puck, deflected into the corner. Nice scoring opportunity there for the Eagles. Full strength. Nick Manning leaves a hit on the guy, puts it out front, puck bounces off the goalie's stick. Another good scoring opportunity for the Eagles. Spartans come away with it, Eagles come away with it. Rocky checks it up, here comes Marvin Miller, one-on-one. He passes it, just out of the reach of Biermeyer, puck just goes short. Sergiamaki's out there with Miller and Biermeyer. Spartans hold up, dump it behind the net. Calvin comes away with it. Up to Miller. Miller to Sergimaki. All right, Miller steps out across the blue line, returns, drops it back, picked up by Joey Raymond, he puts it in. All right, we got a break in the action here. All right, Nick Manning steps into the face-off dot. Won by the Spartans. Over to the defensive partner, he puts it in the corner. Feldman's there. They send it around. Eagles are in the penalty box on a 2-minute penalty. So we've got the Spartans on the power play. Circling the net, circling. Spartans are on the power play. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the power play. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the first period. All right, Manning bumps him. He comes away with it. 1 minute left in the period. Shot on net blocked. Wide. Picked up by Feldman. He clears it just wide of the net. 50 seconds left in the period, 50 seconds left in the power play. Spartans out across the blue line. 35 seconds left in the period. Spartans are playing catch. 27 seconds left in the period. 26 seconds left in the power play. Spartans are patient, passing it back and forth. Out front, deflected in the corner. 14 seconds left in the period. Two seconds left in the period. Shot on net, wide. That's the end of the period. End of the power play. After one, it's 4-0 the Spartans. 11 shots on net for the Spartans, 5 for the Eagles. We'll be back as we approach the second period. Well, we want to thank our sponsors of Kennedy Hockey for all of their support to help keep our kids skating and having fun. So thank you, sponsors. Well, welcome back to Veterans Memorial Community Center here in Inver Grove Heights as we head into the second period, Simley 4, Kennedy 0. Puck drop in 2 minutes. Welcome back, Eagles fan. We're heading into the second period. Puck drop shortly, 4-0. Spartans over the Eagles. All right, we've got Sergeant Mackey at center ice. On his right will be Mason Biermeyer. On his left, Marvin Miller. Miller's 34, Biermeyer's 22. On defense, Calvin Danielson and Nick Poppenhagen. Sergeant Mackey comes away with the puck, steps in across the blue line over to Biermeyer. Biermeyer puts a shot on net into the corner. Sergeant Mackey's chasing. Back to Miller. Miller takes a shot, deflected. 2 quick shots by the Eagles there. Nice job, boys. Good start to the period. Here comes the Spartan the other way. Puck is checked, poke checked by Danielson. Danielson knocks it into the corner. Sergeant Mackey up to Biermeyer. Biermeyer looking, long pass up to Miller. Bounces off of his stick. Stood up by Poppenhagen. Over to Poppenhagen. Takes a check. Comes away with the puck. He's got Biermeyer with him. Biermeyer's chasing. It's off there, just in front of, out of his reach. Eagles are changing. Here comes Nick Manning. And icing on the Spartans. Face-off will be deep in the Spartan zone. We got Manning, number 3, taking the face-off. On his right is David Wurst. On his left, Gus Perry. Playing defense is Rocky Carlson and Mike Russell. Puck in behind the net, picked up by Wurst. Wurst over to Perry. Perry's battling. Up to Manning. Manning takes this, kept in by Mike Russell. David Wurst looking, tries the center, intercepted by Spartans. Spartans out across center ice, stepping in. Rocky knocks him off the puck. Manning up to Wurst. Wurst over to Gus Perry. Intercepted by the Spartans. They throw it back in. Deep. Here comes Nick Manning. Manning up to worst. Taken back by the Spartans. Rocky Carlson. Just out of the reach of Gus Perry. Eagles are changing. Here comes the Surgimacky line. Centered, deflected, stopped, shot wide. Marvin Miller. Rocky knocks him over, takes the puck away. Surgimacky comes away with it. Here comes Marvin Miller. Breakaway by the Spartans. Blake David gets back. Pass is out of the reach of the Spartans behind the net. Looking. Surgimacky up to Biermeyer, just out of his reach. Eagles are changing. Spartans come in. David. Big hit by Blake David in the corner. Nice check, knocks him off the puck, takes the puck away. Intercepted by Gus. He's got to wait for Manning to get on. Manning turns, fires. Wide. Kept in by Calvin Danielson. Spartans come away with it. They go across center ice. Calvin takes the guy down. No penalty. David Wirtz is chasing. Knocks him off the puck. Gus steps in. Pop keeps it in. Spartans pick it up. Calvin up to Manning. Manning sidesteps his guy. Here comes Marvin. Marvin puts it in front is Biermeyer. Biermeyer shoots. Biermeyer loses his glove, but the goalie saves the puck. No goal. Nice play, guys. Good scoring chance. 12 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second period. 11 shots on net for the Spartans. The Eagles have gotten several shots in the last minute or two. They've got 9. Surgimacky at the faceoff dot. He's got Biermeyer on his right. Rocky Carlson behind him. Spartans come away with it. Behind the net. Kept in by Russell. Russell puts a shot on net. Puck's rolling around. Biermeyer. Spartans come away with it. Biermeyer tries to push him off the puck. They're trying to break it out. Ooh, almost intercepted. Here they come, 2-on-1, shot over the net. Carlson's got it. Puck is loose behind the net, picked up by the Spartans. Comes out to the blue line, over to his defensive partner, back out to the point. Fake shot, whiffs. Fake shot, deflected, out of play. Stopping the action. We got Pazahanik, Joey Raymond, Tony Perkins, with Micah Feldman and Blake David on defense. Pazahanik steps into the faceoff dot. Controlled by the Spartans. Spartan turns. Toe drag, loses it, picked up by Feldman. Feldman up to Joey Raymond. Raymond chips it off the board, gets around him, and that's icing. We'll bring it back down deep into the Eagles' end of the net, end of the rink. All right, Manning's at the face-off dot, waiting for his counterpart to step in, number 7 for the Spartans, controlled by the Spartans. Shot on net, blocked by Manning's foot, or his leg. Spartan comes in behind the defense, picks up the puck, backhands into Roar's stomach. Roar makes the save. Face-off will be to Roar's left. 12 shots on net for the Spartans, 10 for the Eagles. 11 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first period. It is 4-0 the Spartans. The defensemen switch out. Controlled by the Eagles, but given right back to the Spartans. Now picked up by Calvin. Here comes Poppenhagen across center ice. He's got Nick Manning with him. Over to Manning, takes a shot, wide. Manning goes down in a heap. He's back up. Pucks are flying, sticks are flying. The Spartans are trying to sneak they're trying to do what we call cherry picking. Here comes Manning, steps up on net, puts a shot on net, save. Bounced in the corner, back to Manning, up to Perry, over to the worst, he fans. Calvin keeps it in. Intercepted by Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen steps in. He's got Nick Manning right behind him. Out to Calvin. Calvin can't handle it. Calvin turns. Here comes Biermeyer across the blue line. He's got Sergiamaki with him. Leaves it for Sergiamaki. He steps in. Isaac loses his glove. He's got to go get it. Shot on net. Deflected. Sergiamaki's there. He picks it up. Sergiamaki takes a big hit. He's back up. Puck out of play. We got a whistle. All right, we got 12 shots by the Eagles, 12 shots by the Spartans. So the Eagles have come out shooting the puck. They haven't quite been able to get one past their goalie yet. The referees are talking to figure out exactly where the puck should be dropped. They're going to drop it right in front of the Eagles bench. Sergiamaki throws it in. Miller's pursuing. Not controlled by the Spartans. Coming in deep by Rocky. Here comes Rocky. Centered, intercepted by the Eagles. They can't find it. Puck on net, saved by Roar. Whew. That was close. The Eagles need a break. Here comes the Pazahanik line with Tony Perkins and Joey Raymond. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period. Pazahanik steps into the face-off dot. Controlled by the Eagles. Here comes Joey Raymond. He's got Tony Perkins with him. He holds up. Oh, just loses the handle. Picked up by the Spartans. Spartans kick it in. Going into the corner is Feldman. Out to the blue line. Controlled by the Spartans. Steps in, shot on net, wide, kick save. Spartans centered around the boards. Picked up by number 9 from the Spartans. Blocked by Blake David. Sneaks in behind the defense, steps in, shot, saved by Roar. Kick to the corner. Another shot on net, deflected by Pazahanik's skate. Puck is rolling around, step in, shot blocked. Feldman kicks it out across the center ice. That's offsides. Didn't call it. Didn't call it. Steps in. Puck goes over the net. Eagles are going to send it down, and they're going to get icing. They needed a break. The referee missed the offsides call there. Spartan stepped in, took a shot over the net. We lucked out. 17 shots. So the Spartans just got 5 shots in the last about a minute and a half. 17 shots on net for the Spartans, 12 for the Eagles. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period. Manning's at the face-off dot. They're battling along the boards. It's in the feet. Comes away with it is Manning. Manning steps up, but it's taken away by the Spartans. Spartans throw it back in. Calvin picks it up behind the net. Spartans are pursuing. Back over to Calvin. Calvin turns. Gus takes it into the boards, picked up by the Spartans. Gus is still holding on to it even though he's being held up against the boards. Here's Poppenhagen. Poppenhagen makes a nice move. Spartans behind the net, intercepted by Nick Manning. Manning throws it up, but stopped at the blue line. Couldn't get it out. Calvin steps in, throws it around. Here comes Manning. It's 1-on-2, 2-on-2. He's got Worst with him. Across the blue line, he turns, makes a move. Drops it down to Poppenhagen to David Worst. Worst turns. Puts it back to the defenseman. Calvin throws it on net. It's just wide. Spartans out across center ice. Eagles are changing. Spartans are changing. All right, here comes Poppenhagen. Over to Calvin. Out front. Goal. Scored a goal for the Spartans. A centering pass right in front of Rohr. Nobody's there. He takes the shot, scores 5-0. Seven minutes, 14 seconds left in the second period. It's now 5-0. Eagles control. Here comes Rocky. He throws it in deep. Sergimaki's chasing. Biermeier's chasing. Intercepts it. Picked up by Sergimaki. Back into the corner. Marvin Miller's there. Sergimaki comes away with it. He steps out in front. Intercepted. He still has it. Gets it to Biermeier. Oh, just can't quite reach it. Biermeier picks it up. Keeps it in. Sergimaki's there. He steps in. Drops it back to Marvin. Marvin takes a shot. Deflected. Rebound. Rolling around. Picked up by the Spartans. Another good scoring chance there for the Eagles. Kept in by Mike. Sergimaki up to Mike Russell. Russell shot on net. Biermeier was there for the in the corner. Here they comes the Spartans pushing the other way. Got Rocky back with him. Mike Russell's chasing. Puck's rolling around out front. Nice defensive play by Rocky Carlson, who saved a goal there. Puck's rolling around. Our defensemen are battling. There's Rocky. He clears it. That's going to be icing. Eagles need a break. They got to change. Pazahanik line is out there. That's Joey Raymond. Pazahanik. Spartans control. Comes out across the blue line. They're going to have to reset and touch up. Very close to offsides. Centering. Deflected. Blake David intercepts it. Here comes Joey Raymond. Down the right side. He steps in, makes a move. Picked up by Blake David. Oh, good scoring opportunity again. Just couldn't quite get the shot off. Raymond keeps it in. Nope, offsides. Very close. That was a good shift by the Pazahanik line. Here comes Nick Manning. All right, it's got Will Vogel, number 26 on his left. He's got David Worst, number 27 on his right. Manning throws it on net, saved by their goalie. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second period. 21 shots on net for the Spartans, 15 for the Eagles. Again, we got Nick Manning taking the face-off on his left. It's number 26, Will Vogel. On his right, number 27, David Worst. The Spartans ring it around the boards. They come away with it. Across the blue line, stepping in, turning, circling, kicks it off his foot, gets knocked out. David Worst says enough of that fancy business, and he gives him a little shove, and he falls down. The puck comes out to center ice. Here comes Will Vogel. Will steps in, he dumps it deep. Sorry about that, I kicked the camera. It's on the side wall. Comes out to center ice, picked up by Manning. Goes off of the Spartan skate. He regroups. Manning goes out across the red line. Makes a nifty turn, poke checked away by the Spartans, but they throw it back in. Here comes a Sergimaki, Biermeyer, and Miller line. Spartans come out across the blue line, steps in. Calvin gets to it, taken away by the Spartans, centers it up front. Shot is wide off the backboard. Here comes Marvin. He's looking. Dumps it out to Sergimaki. He's got Biermeyer. Leaves it for Biermeyer. Biermeyer steps in, tries to get it to Sergimaki, picks it up, shot on net. Deflected. Rebound. Biermeyer. Back out to Miller. Miller over to Kelvin. Kelvin back to Miller. Shot wide. Nice play again. Nice shift, boys. Sergimaki takes the puck away. He's got in front of him, he got Nick Poppenhagen. Oh! The goalie stuck his stick out and deflected Isaac's pass from behind the net that was intended for Nick Poppenhagen. Offsides, would have been offside, so the Spartans step out. Shot on net, knocks Calvin's stick out of his hand. Shot on net, blocked by comes Pazahanik. Picked up by Joey Raymond. Shot on net, deflected. Another scoring opportunity. Pazahanik turns. Kept in by Joey Raymond. He throws it around the backboards. Mike Russell comes back out on defense. Rocky puts it up to Raymond. Raymond turns, just loses control. Eagles are putting on some pressure right now. Keep it going. All right, Spartans out. Across the blue line. Turns, looking. Intercepted, saved by Rohr. He catches it with his glove. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second period. 22 shots on net now for the Spartans, 15 for the Eagles. It's 5-0 with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second period. We got Nick Manning stepping up to the face-off dot. On his left is Will Vogel. Manning takes it away. Spartans take it back. Turning, spinning, steps in, shot, deflected to the corner. Manning throws it around behind the net for Rocky Carlson. David Wurst comes away with it. Long pass goes off for Will's stick. Spartans keep it back in. Carlson is there. Come away by the Spartans. Spartan moves it out front. Shot on net. Blocked by Mike Russell. Puck goes into the corner. Russell comes away with it. Throws it off the board. David drives their player into the board hard. Puck is rolling around behind the net. Manning's got it in his feet. Takes a hit from behind. Comes up to Will Vogel. Vogel, long pass off of David Wurst's stick, and he keeps it. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Miller throws it behind the net. It's picked up by David Wurst. Oh, no, picked up by the Spartan. 1 minute left in the period. Sergimaki tries to clear it, doesn't get cleared. Puck is shot, rolling around, blocked. Back into the corner. Blake David is on it. He's knocked down. Puck is picked up by Sergimaki. He goes over to Miller. 33 seconds left. Miller sends it back down. Feldman has to go get it. Intercepted out front. Here comes Miller. Miller's got Sergimaki with him. Puts it out behind the net. Shot on net. Bounces around. 14 seconds left. Eight seconds left in the period. Spartans try to throw it deep. That's going to be no icing. All right, that's the end of the second period. 5-0 Spartans, 23 shots on net for the Spartans, 16 for the Eagles. At one point that period, it was an equal number of shots by both teams. Spartans went on a little flurry, firing away at Roar Brockman. They've got 5 past him so far. It's 5-0. I think that's it. The Eagles are going to come out strong in the third period, and we're going to put some pucks in the net. We'll be back after the intermission. Well, welcome back to Veterans Memorial Community Center here in Inver Grove Heights for tonight's matchup between the Spartans of Simley and the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy. We're about 4 minutes away from puck drop to kick off the third period. It's 5-0 the Spartans. In that last period, the Eagles had several good scoring chances, and I have this sneaking suspicion they're going to put at least one goal in here early at the start of the third. We'll be back in just a minute to drop the puck to start the third period. And welcome back to Veterans Memorial Community Center here at Inver Grove Heights. We're just waiting for the teams to come back on the ice to start the third period. If you're just tuning in, the Spartans jumped out to a very quick lead in the first period and racked up 4 goals in the first period. That second period was much more evenly played. The Spartans added 1 in the second period, and so they are winning 5-0. Like I said, I have this sneaking suspicion when the Eagles start the third period, they're going to have a jump in their step, and we're going to see a goal. That's just my sneaking suspicion. We'll see what happens, obviously. The teams are about to come back on the ice. We're about 1 minute and 30 seconds away from puck drop. All right, as we start the third period, 5-0 Spartans over the Eagles. The Spartans have had 23 shots on net over the first 2 periods, and the Eagles 16. At one point in the second period, the Spartans and the Eagles had the same number of shots on net, and then the Spartans towards the end there had a flurry of shots. All right, just about ready to get underway here with the third period. The referee has sounded his whistle, calling the players out to center ice to drop the puck. Coach Truthbach has given his players some final instructions and some motivation to get this third period started. Started off on the right skate. All right, here come the Eagles. Nick Manning is going to start off with David Worst and Gus Perry. On defense is Rocky Carlson, number 5, and Mike Russell, number 7. Here comes Manning into the faceoff dot. Puck is down. Eagles come away with it. David Worst chips it over to Gus Perry, bounces past him. Gus comes away with the puck, picks it up himself. Knocked down by Rocky. Rocky puts it over to Manning. Manning throws it up. David Worst is chasing. All right, watch out for that Spartan who likes to sneak behind our defensive player. Nice stop, takeaway by Gus Perry there. David brings the player down hard into the boards, takes the puck away, throws it back in behind the net. Eagles are changing. Here comes Surgeman. Biermeyer back to Perry. Perry's got Surgeman with him across the blue line. He holds up, drops it in, picked up by Biermeyer's got it. It's rolling around. Feldman steps in, shot on net, deflected. Mike Russell brings it back to center ice. Eagles are going to reset. Leaves it for Feldman. Feldman up to Marvin. Marvin to Surgeman. Surgeman across the blue line, steps in, gets knocked down. Tries to split the two defensemen and gets knocked down as he comes across. Puck is rolling around behind the net. Picked up by the Spartan. Spartan up to center ice. Picked up by David. Broken up by Feldman. Blake David's back to get it behind our net. He leaves it for Feldman. Feldman misses it. Biermeyer's got it across the ice over to Miller, but it's intercepted. Miller up to Surgeman. Surgeman loses it in his feet. Spartans come away with it. Eagles are switching. Here comes the Pazahanik line. Pazahanik's got Perkins with him. David looking up to Pazahanik. Pazahanik's got Joey Raymond on his left. He holds up, puts it in for Perkins. Perkins takes a shot. They're wrestling behind the net. Here comes away Joey Raymond, comes away with the puck. All right, Spartans out to center ice. Calvin, poke checks it away. Puck is in the feet. Here comes Pazahanik up to Raymond. Calvin is looking, puts it back on the board, intercepted by the Spartan, steps in, makes a move, shot on net. Puck goes into the corner, a stick goes up flying. Looks like we got a penalty against the Eagles. They pull out their goalie. We got to touch it up. There it is, whistle. It's going to be a penalty against the Eagles. The Spartans are going on a power play. It's an interference call on Danielson, number 9. So we're going to take the face-off deep into the Eagles zone to the left of goalie Roar Brockman. 2-minute penalty, interference on Danielson. Power play for the Spartans. Picked up by Rocky. Rocky fans on it. Spartans come around, tries to center it, blocked by Russell. Spartans have it behind the net, out to the wing, he loses it. Rocky knocks the other player over, takes the puck away, but the Spartans come away with it. Shot out front, intercepted. Here comes the Eagles on a shorthanded. It's Manning by himself, steps in. Oh, just misses. Just missed the scoring opportunity, shorthanded. Spartans are coming back the other way. Long pass is out of the reach of the Eagles. Feldman tries to clear it, but it hits the Spartan. Now it comes rolling into the Spartan zone. Here comes the Pazahanik line. Got Pazahanik with Biermeyer on the penalty kill. Biermeyer knocks it out to center ice. The Spartans try to pass it, but nobody's there. Pazahanik. Roar steps out. Sorry about that. Roar stepped out and intercepted a pass. 43 seconds left in the power play, 12 minutes, 41 seconds left in the period. Again, Calvin Danielson is in the box. Feldman takes a big hit behind the net. Shot on net, blocked, cleared by Biermeyer. Manning's out there with Coach Tweetbox trying to get Calvin's attention so Calvin knows to come to the bench. 16 seconds left in the power play. Shot, fan, puck out front, and the Spartans score. The puck's rolling around. They score a power play goal, 6-0, third period. All right, that was a power play goal by the Spartans. It's 6-0. 12 minutes, 9 seconds left in the period. This should be running time now.
Scoring for Simley, scoring a hat trick tonight, number 27, Justin Orr. Assisted by number 6, Alex Miller, and number 26, Kyle Blake. Time on the Spartan power play goal, 4:51. Once again, that's the power play goal.
The referee missed an interference call as Gus Perry got pushed from behind. Here comes Rocky Carlson across center ice. He holds up. Sidesteps, shot on net, save. Good shot, Rocky. All right, we'll have a face-off to the left of the Spartan goalie. Sergimacky, Miller, Biermeyer coming out there with Nick Poppenhagen and Calvin Danielson. You got running time, 6-0 in the third period. Sergimacky's at the face-off dot. Puck's down. They clear it. Calvin's going back, chased by the other player. And that's icing on the Spartans. Face-off will be to the left of the Spartan goalie. Sergimacky's at the face-off dot. He's got Poppenhagen right behind him. And he's got Biermeyer waiting for the pass, waiting for the puck. Calvin keeps it in, but it's intercepted by the Spartans. Spartans are coming in fast. Shot on net, saved by Rohr. Brockman makes the save. 27 shots on net here for the Spartans. 10 minutes, 15 seconds running time. It's 6-0 the third period. Out to the Spartan blue line, shot on net. Puck goes off, I think, off of somebody's skate. It might have been Calvin's skate or the Spartan skate. Deflects off the skate, goes right past Rohr Brockman, 7-0. 9 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third period. Running time. Mike Russell's taking the face-off with Joey Raymond on his left and Pazahanik to his right. Playing defense, Michael Feldman. Joey Raymond's got it. He turns. He can't find it. It's in his feet there. He finds it. Okay, now he's got it. Blake David passes it up to Mike Russell. Russell gets it up to Pazahanik. Joey Raymond's on this far side. Intercepted by the Spartans. Here they come the other way. Shot on net, save Brockman. Face off would be to Brockman's right. Jack Podovnik, number 12, is coming in the game. Mike Russell taking the face off. Controlled by the Spartans. Intercepted by Rocky. Puck's on the side wall. Fighting for it in the feet. Shot wide. Puck comes out to center ice. Eagles are switching. Intercepted by Jack Vodovnik. David Wirtz is circling, drops it back to Vodovnik. Vodovnik out across center ice. Gus Perry chasing. Picked up at center ice by Rocky. Rocky leaves it for Manning. Manning turns. Comes out across center ice. Steps in. Makes a nice move. Steps in. Shot. Oh, save. Puck bounces over Poppenhagen's skate. Up to Gus Perry. Gus looks, passes it to Nick Manning. Manning turns in. It's knocked off the puck. That's going to be a penalty against Nick Manning, who came in and just leveled the other player. He's slow to his feet. Nick Manning's going to the penalty box. Manning in the penalty box, waiting for the official call. Face-off will be down deep in the Eagles zone. Referees are conversing, trying to talk through exactly what the call is going to be and for how long. Referees now coming over to talk to the Eagles coach Tweetbach. So we got one referee over at the box. They were getting ready to put up the score. It's running time, so we're at 6 minutes, 12 seconds. Referee's talking to the other head coach. We're waiting for the official call here. We don't have that yet. 5 minutes, 58 seconds. Biermeier's at the face-off dot, drops it back to Vodovnik. No, it's Blake David clears it. It's a 5-minute major penalty against Nick Manning. There was a 5-minute major penalty on Nick Manning for a hit to the head. Shot on net, save Brockman. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in the game. Four minutes, 15 seconds left on the power play. There's a 5-minute major against Nick Manning. I think if I heard it correctly, it was a hit to the head. That was the penalty. So on the penalty kill for the Eagles, you got Serge Mackey, Blake David, Basin Biermeier, and Michael Feldman. Serge Mackey intercepts it. Shot is wide on the sidewall. Comes out at center ice. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left in the game. Serge Mackey's chasing. Putting pressure. Serge Mackey's going to change. Here comes Mike Russell. Good defense there by Rocky Carlson. Puck's out front. Mike Russell's got it. He throws it in deep behind their net. Got 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left on that penalty to Nick Manning. Shot is blocked out front, cleared. out to center ice. Eagles are going to change. Here comes David Worst and Marvin Miller. Picked up by David Worst, steps in the slot, shot on net, rebound, gets his own rebound, turns, shot on net, blocked. Out front, Miller, out front, Worst. David had a couple of good shots there, kept in by David Worst. One-man wrecking machine here. Here comes David, he steps out front, goes around the net, looking, he turns. Two minutes, 34 seconds left in the game, 1:35 left on the power play. Sergiamaki, he clears it. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. Running time. Poppenhagen throws it back in. Biermeyer steals it away. But the Spartans get it out. Spartans step into the zone. It's 3-on-3. Calvin pitchforks it ahead. One minute, 40 seconds left in the game. 45 seconds left in the power play. Out to the blue line. Sidesteps Sergiamaki, steps in, shot on net, wide, blocked. Poppenhagen. Here comes Sergiamaki across the blue line. Thrown back in by Mike Russell. 1 minute left in the game. 3 seconds left in the power play. Even strength. 43 seconds left in the game. Here comes Poppenhagen. He's got Gus Perry with him. Offsides. 32 seconds left in the game at 7-0 Spartans. We got running time. This will probably do it. Here comes Nick Manning. 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. Shot on net, deflected out of play. That's the game. Thank you for watching from Veterans Memorial Community Center. 7-0 the Spartans. 33 shots on net for the Spartans, 21 for the Eagles. And we will see you at the Eagles' next game, which will be right after the Christmas break. They're going to be playing up in Little Falls. They will play Thursday, December 28th in Little Falls. The JV plays at 1 p.m. and the Varsity at 3 p.m. on Thursday, December 28th. And then they will play each day, Friday and Saturday, in the Little Falls tournament. So on behalf of Kennedy Hockey, thank you for watching. Good night.